In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 1st, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Maryland versus Ohio State. Number 21 Maryland travels to Columbus to take on Ohio State on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. from Value City Arena. These 2 teams played back on January 8th in College Park, with the Terps winning 80-73. The Terrapins are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 road games and 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Buckeyes are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games and 8-20 against the spread in their last 28 games overall. The over is 4-1 in Terrapins' last 5 overall. The under is 4-1 in Buckeyes' last 5 home games. The favorite is 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. Maryland is desperate for a road win, and their only conference away victory came at Minnesota. They also don't want to play on that second day and is playing for double bye. While Ohio State is better than Minnesota, they are still a dreadful team, and they will struggle on the boards with Key gone for the season. It's not like Maryland is not competitive on the road. They lost at an improved Nebraska team in overtime, at Michigan State by 5 and Purdue by 3. Young is a tough cover because he's very athletic and left-handed, while Donta Scott can go inside or outside. The Terps also have an outstanding defense, especially on the road, where they are allowing teams to shoot just 29.6% from long range. The Ohio State Buckeyes aren't covering numbers, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 11 points. Home court can be key this time of year, but Ohio State looks more and more like a team ready for the season to end. The Maryland Terrapins need to take advantage of this game, so the Maryland Terrapins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The first game went well over as Maryland put up 80 points. 4 of the last 5 meetings have gone over. Neither team runs a very fast pace, but Maryland will press after made baskets and force some turnovers, leading to transition baskets. Ohio State has given up 75 points per game in their 9-game losing streak. The Terps have gone over in 3 straight and 4-5. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vanderbilt versus Kentucky. With just 2 games left in the Southeastern Conference regular season, the Vanderbilt Commodores travel to Kentucky to take on the Wildcats. Vanderbilt is 16-13 on the season overall and 9-5 in the Southeastern Conference. Kentucky seems to be rounding back into form with 4 straight wins. The Wildcats are now 20-9 overall and 11-5 in the conference. Kentucky is in similar form as Vanderbilt, winning 6 of their last 8, including 4 straight. These teams played in Nashville just over a month ago, but Vanderbilt's Liam Robbins missed the game. Kentucky ran away with a 69-53 victory, and it really was not close for most of the contest. In Robbins' absence, Oscar Tshiebwe dominated the boards and the paint, making 7 of 10 field goal attempts and pulling down 13 rebounds. Vanderbilt scored just 1 point per possession and struggled to get good looks throughout. Tyron Lawrence and Malik Dyer were the only 2 Commodores that scored more than 10 points, while Kentucky had 5 double-digit scores. Robbins' presence is going to make this a completely different game for the Commodores. Per Hoop Lens, Vanderbilt scores 1 point per possession with a 51.5% effective field goal percentage when Robbins is on the floor, compared to 1 point per possession on 46.7% when he is off the floor. He demands attention from opposing defenses in the post, opening up shooters on the perimeter, and he is a solid passer to find those open shooters. He has put up 18 or more points in 6 of his last 7 games, while dominating the glass with 8 or more rebounds in each of those 7 contests. Defensively, he has the 2nd best block rate in the country, so he will certainly make it tougher for Tshiebwe to score in the post and control the glass. Considering the boost Vanderbilt gets with Robbins on the floor, I see value in taking the free points with the Commodores. So the Vanderbilt Commodores to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Kentucky has scored over 80 points in each of the team's last 2 games. They have scored over 75 points per game in the last 10 games versus Vanderbilt. While both teams work at a relatively slow pace, with Kentucky ranking 281st in the nation and Vanderbilt 237th, they both turn the ball over at a high rate, which should lead to easy baskets. Kentucky has hit the over in 7 of its last 9 games. Head-to-head, these two teams have gone to the over in 4 of the last 6 matchups. Vanderbilt has also gone to the over in 4 out of its last 5 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma versus Kansas State. We've officially reached March, and the start of the NCAA tournament is so close you can feel it in the air. As we approach the home stretch of the regular season, there are still plenty of interesting matchups left, including this one here in the Big 12 on Wednesday night between the Oklahoma Sooners and Kansas State Wildcats. Oklahoma is 12-14-1 against the spread this season, with a 15-12 over-under record. Kansas State is 14-13 against the spread this year, with a 18-9 over-under record. Kansas State posted a comeback victory versus Oklahoma State in their last outing, but they didn't start particularly well. The Wildcats are on a 3-game win streak right now. However, the team's last loss came at Lloyd Noble Center in a 79-65 result back on February 14th versus Oklahoma. The Sooners shot a nice 51% from the floor in that one and hit 1 of 2 from three-point range. Oklahoma is coming off a big road win over Iowa State, so the Wildcats will have their hands full in this rematch. Oklahoma comes into another road spot with a chance to put a dent in a top conference team, but I don't think they'll get so lucky this time around. The Sooners capitalized on a poor shooting outing to beat Iowa State, and it's unlikely Kansas State shoots an underwhelming 31%. The Wildcats are much sharper than the Cyclones offensively, and a win here in their home finale would sweeten their postseason resume even more. Look for Kansas State to get some revenge here by defeating Oklahoma and take their spread for this Big 12 contest. So the Kansas State Wildcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The over is 5-0 in the Sooners' last 5 games following a straight-up win, 8-3 in their last 11 road games, and 21-8-1 in their last 30 games following an against-the-spread win. It's also 6-2-1 in Oklahoma's last 9 overall. It won't be easy for the Sooners, but I believe they'll shoot the ball efficiently enough to keep pace with the high-tempo Wildcats. In the first meeting, the Sooners shot 51%, including 47.8% from three-point range, and can stroke the ball when they're feeling themselves. The total is too low to pass up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.